What's going on, Leos? Welcome to your January January 2023 reading here, monthly reading. So thank y'all for being here. Let's go ahead and jump in and let's see what's going on with you. We can take a look at your overall energy here, your current energy, your challenge. Going through some changes, huh, Leo? Trying to figure this shit out. Near future position. All right. I'm hearing don't be too over skeptical, Leo. The World card in the position of something that you're unaware of. We're going to take a look at how do you get to your challenge, and we're also going to take a look at your outcome here. Well, I like your outcome. I definitely do feel like you are going through a change. I feel like you're learning how to manage newer things in your life here as well. With the Knight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Death card. So, yeah, we're going to talk about that here in a moment. We're also going to be looking at what's going on with you when Venus comes into Aquarius on January 3rd. You have this Freedom Action card, Horse. If you have Aries placements, please watch the Aries reading. They pulled this exact same card, and I shuffled these. Let's see. And we're also going to take a look at this full moon in Cancer. That will be January 6th. So we'll pull a card for that. You have this Security card here. Interesting. And we're going to take a look at the new moon in Aquarius as well. That will be on the 21st of January as well. This will also be with the sun coming into Aquarius on the 20th. So you have this well song. It says resonating here. Did I really just flip this card over? All right. So interesting here. You know what I kind of get right now? I feel like a lot of you guys are making changes here so that way you can have more freedom in your life. So it's like you're working hard right now and preparing yourself and setting things up for yourself because I feel like you know you're going through a transformation, or at least this is the changes here that you're making here. So let's take a look at this. Two of Pentacles is your overall energy here for your reading. So Two of Pentacles, I really get that overall the energy here for you for the month is learning the dance of change, especially with the Death card and the challenge. It's like you're going through a big transformation right now in your life. And I feel like you've been going through it for quite some time. And the Death card doesn't always represent that it's something that like it's a harsh transformation, right? Or like it sucks, but maybe it does. But sometimes it just means like, you know, you're making big changes in your life. And so I feel like this month may actually really be a busy month for you. I know right now you have a lot of energy in your 6th house. Although Venus is about to come out on the 3rd. And go into your 7th house of relationships, but we still have the sun here until the 20th of January. And, you know, that's in your 6th house of responsibilities and the way you're sort of sustaining things and also obstacles as well. So I feel like for a lot of you, there's a lot of work here that you're going to be doing for the month and also changes here that you're making. And I feel like it like requires like your attention and your focus and like your dedication to it as well. Because the Knight of Pentacles is in your current energy here. Slow and steady wins the race. That's also what I'm hearing here. And with the Knight of Pentacles, I just like, again, I get that you're managing things here and you're taking a very practical approach to things. And I feel like you're also being very practical here. And if you're doing something right now and maybe you're making slow progress with something, I feel like nonetheless, like progress is progress. And you may be actually having to slow down a bit. I mean, the energies are calling for a slowdown because of Mercury retrograde. And that's, you know, that's in your 6th house. So, you know, when you may have to relook at things and, you know, maybe it'll bring up, you know, other challenges or maybe more challenges or whatever the case might be, or maybe a little bit more obstacles. But I feel like as long as you're steadfast and you just, you know, you still show up and do the work that you need to do, I feel like you'll be fine here. But yeah, like I said, Death card is here in your position of your challenge. We all know what the Death card is. It's transformation. And, you know, letting go of the old ways of doing things and transmuting things and going through a transition. And so I feel like you're going through a big transformation here. There's one thing I am seeing here in your read with this 8 of Swords is sometimes with the 8 of Swords, we can put ourselves in a position of maybe overcomplicating things, or maybe we sort of like make a mistake, or maybe we try to rush a process, and then the next thing we know, we're like, oh shit, like I should have rushed things, or I shouldn't have, you know what I mean? So I feel like the universe is like wanting you to be aware of that. And like, I feel like what it's telling you to make sure that you're double checking things. I know you hear that a lot with Mercury retrograde, but I feel like for you especially, Leo, I feel like it's wanting you to really relook at things here. I'm also hearing don't bite off more than you can chew here. We're gonna have to clarify this and see what this is, but I do get an energy it's like not wanting you to bite off more than you can chew. So we're gonna have to clarify, of course, but yeah. The World card's here in the position of something that you're unaware of here. I feel like you're moving into a newer cycle in your life. I feel like I've been getting this energy for you for a while, Leo. And also, completion's very close as well, because when we take a look at the World card, it's like everything coming to a completion. So if you've been looking for something to come to a completion, I feel like it's quite close. But I feel like the universe is wanting you to know too, it's like you're stepping into a new cycle in your life. And this is going to be, I kind of get that this is something that is going to take dedication, and it's going to require like hard work and focus, and really looking at the long-term picture and keeping perspective here, especially. Nine of Cups is how you get through your challenge. Nine of Cups is just accepting the transformation. The Death card coming out in a challenge sometimes can mean that we're clinging to things from the past, or that we're trying to cling even though like things are being reborn in your life. And you have to go through those, these Death card moments or these Tower moments, whatever the case might be, because the universe is like wanting to bring in a better change for you, but it's just like the attachment to it that needs to be released, right? Not for all of you in that way, but the Nine of Cups is just about self-acceptance, being open and receptive to newer things here. So, interesting. Knight of Wands in your outcome. So I kind of get that there's something spontaneous here happening for you in your outcome. And I feel like there's a lot more enjoyment and excitement here as well. And really, I feel like for some of you, it's like you're kind of stepping up in your life here. Like something is requiring you to sort of have the more kind of go-getter energy here. So let's go ahead and clarify this read and see what's going on. And then we'll touch on the Oracle cards that I pulled with the transits. I only picked 3 transits that I thought were important. I mean, obviously Mercury coming direct is important. Mars coming direct is important. Also Uranus is coming direct this month. What else? I mean, we got a bunch of stuff, but I can only touch on so much. So I'll go more in deep. I'll go like more in depth and deep when we do the weeklies or bi-weeklies or mid-months, whatever the case might be. So let's clarify this Two of Pentacles for you, Leo. Clarify the Two of Pentacles for Leo. Full card, new beginning. Exactly what I was saying with the World card being here. It's like there's something definitely brand new that you're stepping into, or you're taking a leap into, or just that's beginning here. And you're putting in the work here in order for you to get success. I feel like this month is just going to be you sort of navigating newer changes that have already been kind of going on in your life, or that will be. But I feel like it's already been going on because you have a Two of Pentacles. Seven of Swords here and the Knight of Pentacles for your current energies here. Yeah, some of you are like revising things. It's like you could even like be re-looking over things and figuring out how to make them even better. I feel like your mind, like your intellect is more sharp and focused, more so on like a practical intellect rather than, it's more practical in a way. So I feel like you're choosing to be more practical. And I also feel like you're choosing to be more careful with like your energy here in general as well. It's like, I feel like you're realizing like maybe you only have so much energy, so you're trying to make the best out of it. Or maybe you only have so much time, so you're trying to make the best out of it. Or if there's something that you're doing here, you could even possibly be going over it to make it even better. Clarify the Death card for the challenge here. Five of Wands is on here with the Death card. Yeah, for some of you, I definitely feel like it's like you're being reborn here. And I'm not trying to sound like corny or anything, but I feel like when it comes to your own personality and your own individuality and just who you are as a person, like the things that you used to identify with, whether that's like your beliefs or things in your life or whatever the case might be, or a phase in your life, I get here with the challenge that there's something new that is beginning here, and it could be a struggle, right? Because maybe you're still angry about something, or maybe you're struggling with the changes or whatever the case might be. Which is why the Nine of Cups is here, how to get through the challenge. Because it's like the more you can just accept it, relax, and like just let go and allow the universe to make the changes in your life, the more easier it'll be. Clarify this Eight of Swords here. Seven of Wands here for your near future position here. Some of you, I feel like you don't have to like prove yourself. This is interesting. I'm gonna put one more on this because I'm kind of getting here like, let's see, hold on. 10 of Wands here. Don't bite off more than you can chew, Leo, as I feel like that's really the message that's coming through. And I feel like this could even be past plans you even made or obligations, especially now with Mercury, you know, fucking retrograde in your 6th house. It definitely has a lot to do with work and everyday obstacles and stuff like that, and your reality too. So for some of you, it's like I definitely want to say don't bite off more than you can chew. Interesting. I kind of get here as well, Leo. I kind of see y'all being really busy. I don't even, to be real with you, I feel like a lot of you really won't even have time for like extracurricular things. Like I feel like that may be something that you need to balance out this month or try to figure out. 8 of Swords though as well. What I was just getting, what came to me intuitively as well, because I feel like these are more so just like heads up messages. It's nothing like too serious or anything like that. I just feel like they're more so heads up messages here. Like don't bite off more than you can chew. Make sure that you're double checking things. Make sure you're seeing where you invest your energy. And what was I getting with this? You may be having to re-look over things, but it's nothing like crazy or anything. But and communication issues as well is also what I'm picking up. Make sure you're communicating clearly. I feel like the more simple but yet effective you can make it will be better, the best here. So let's take a look at the World card, Leo. And yeah, World card and the Hermit. Woo. Shit. Whatever this new thing is, so literally like the Hermit and the World card is like the close of like long journeys, right? So, and it's like what you've learned from it. So whatever it is that you're preparing yourself for, or the new phase that you're going into with your life, or just the newer changes that you're making or that are happening, I feel like the universe is wanting you to be aware, like to not allow yourself to get overwhelmed or think too far ahead in the future, like whether or not will I be able to do it? Will I be able to get through it? I feel like the universe is wanting you to know, like, yeah, you'll be fine. Give me one more actually on that, just so I can double. Yeah, 5 of Cups here. There's a lot of energy coming in, especially when in regards to past failures, right? Because I'm getting, this is like, there's something here that I get that it's a long journey, whatever this change is. Like it's going to be a long journey. Like it's not anything, I'm not saying it in a bad way, but it's like, let's just say for instance, if you want to be a doctor, it's going to take a long time, right? Or if you want to build a new business, it's going to take a new time. Or if you want to build something in your life, it's going to take time. So I feel like the universe is wanting you to learn from failure, or just learn from past mistakes, or whatever the case might be. There could be some type of anniversary or something like that, so I would pay attention. I don't know what that's talking about, or like some important date here as well. Clarify the 9 of Cups here, the Chariot here, how to get through your challenge here. I feel like you'll be very successful and you're moving in a direction of success, but I feel like it's like you have to let go of like these like I feel like it's like wanting you to embrace transformation here. I ain't gonna lie, Leo. I'm a Leo, so I can say this. You know how we rule the sun, right? Everything revolves around us. People be like, I actually see a post about this a while ago. It was like, Leos just think everything revolves around them. It literally does. Literally everything revolves around the sun. So, but where I was going with that is like death card and a Five of Wands. Five of Wands is like struggling with the ego, really. And usually Five of Wands, like when it deals with external things, it's like clash of personalities and egos. But when it comes to internally, there's like this growth that is happening, whether it's like a maturity or something like that. And Leo, we have egos. I mean, because that's what we rule. We rule the ego, right? So like I feel like sometimes it's like letting go of like the old attachment to our identities that we once had before, right? And stepping into newer things and stepping into transformation. So look at that, Nine of Cups again on the Knight of Wands. Yeah, whatever it is that you're chasing here, keep chasing it, because I really do feel like not only will it fulfill you, but this is also like, I mean, it also is wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, but it's like I feel like this is just you like succeeding in your desires here. So success, really, that's in your outcome. So let's actually pull, I'll extend this out a little bit, and then we're going to touch on the oracle cards and the astrology transits. Also, for some of you, I would just like, if there's like any type of drama or just like petty things, I would just let go of it, to be real with you, because I feel like it's like there could be like, I don't know why, maybe it's like you want to prove somebody wrong, or like you want to like prove yourself in some sort of way. And I kind of get what the Eight of Swords is like, you may kind of put yourself in a situation to where you don't want to be in. So I don't know what that means, but just take it as it resonates. King of Cups is in your extended outcome with the Five of Pentacles, and you also have the Ace of Pentacles here. I feel like this is you able to readily accept either beginning something new or venturing into something new. I know the Five of Pentacles is here, but Five of Pentacles is like when you're literally looking for something else that's more valuable. And your mind is more geared toward, and your intellect is more geared toward finding things that have sustainability, that have a sense of prosperity to them, endurance to them, and something that you just value more. So I feel like that's what it is that you're moving toward, especially with the King of Cups, because it's active energies. So I feel like this is you actively engaged in the creation process of creating something better in your life, or nurturing something that's in your life at this time, or that will be. So that's what I got for your general reading. We're gonna hop into these oracle cards now, and for Venus coming to Aquarius, that's on the 3rd. You have this freedom card, and it says action horse here. So Venus is going to be coming into your 7th house of relationships. It also does deal with commerce and stuff like that. So if you've been really wanting to do your own thing when it comes to work, or you've been looking for more clientele, you could be getting more. You could be getting an increase in that area. When it comes to even your romantic relationships, there could even be an increase there as well. And it's interesting though that this card says freedom action card, because I'm honestly getting here, Leo, like I feel like you're going to be able to, it's interesting because I feel like this is you being able to, it's not freedom in the sense of like you just want your own independence and you're just wanting to go your own way. I feel like it's freedom in the sense that you have the ability to be able to look at options that are being presented to you, which is making you feel more free, because there's an abundance amount. It doesn't have to be crazy abundance, but there's an increase of the amount here. And it's all 7th house stuff, right? With your relationships, could even be dealing with people and all that type of stuff. So interesting. Let's actually clarify that. Yes. Clarify this freedom action horse card, please. The Lovers, like I was just saying, Two of Wands and the Ace of Wands could be a brand new beginning in regards to love. Others of you, if you've been really wanting to be single, or if you're already single, I feel like this could just be options, and maybe you're having the ability to be able to pursue options here, or to start a relationship here, or to deepen one that you're already in. So it doesn't have to be love, although I do feel like this is really pointing out love here, but it can be other relationships as well. Oh, interesting. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna leave that card there because I pulled it, but give me 1 second. You have the security card for January 6th for the full moon in Cancer here. So it's interesting. I feel like you're letting go of, I feel like you're building more stability here and more security here on this full moon. However, I do feel like the challenge is going to be you just sort of like, because I'm almost getting it's going like with the full moon being in your 12th house. The 12th house kind of does have like this active imagination, especially when you put the moon there and it's fully lit. So I feel like it's like there's going to be like this quick flash or this quick sudden inspiration or maybe this powerful imagination that you have in regards to your dreams and the things that you want to pursue in your life. And I'm gonna touch on the other aspects of this as well. But I feel like it's like you're having to sort of manage that. Like you're having to take those abstract concepts of the 12th house and really look at whether or not they're based in reality or whether or not they will be based in reality, if you can really realistically manifest them. Because I feel like there could be some things, but it's like, you know, just letting go like of control here and allowing things to naturally happen as well for you. But I do feel like it's giving you a quick insight to see where in your internal self, where the abstract concepts of newer things or your imagination or whatever the case might be will be. But it's about letting go of, you know, the delusional ones as well, with the full moon being there. And also it is an energy about letting go of control as well. I feel like you're fine either way. I almost feel like this is a reminder, because with the sun still being in your 6th house, that is a very stable energy. As long as you're maintaining things and managing things. If you haven't been, then I feel like this full moon in Cancer in your 12th house maybe will be showing you like where you're unorganized and maybe where you're having to maybe become more organized. So it's, you know, it's one or the other sometimes. But I do feel like too, though, it's like if you've been working really hard and you've been focused on like getting shit done, this actually may be a time to where you're actually able to like release sort of like working a bit in a way, or like, you know, because it's like you've built, like you've been obtaining like your goals and stuff. Others of you, though, I will say this, I would say don't get lost in a delusion trap here, or lost in an illusion. I feel like it's wanting you to stay based in reality too. So I don't know, there's a lot in that one, Leo. There's a lot in that one, shit. But you do have the Chariot card, so that's what I was saying, like your dreams and stuff. 8 of Swords, 9 of Wands here. I see what's going on. Yeah. You have to trust in the journey here, Leo. I feel like everything will be fine. Because 8 of Swords, 9 of Wands could mean that like you feel like you don't know the direction of anything and you don't even know what to believe anymore. And I don't really think it's that serious on that type of level. But I feel like it's like wanting you to release control. Like you don't have to have all the answers figured out. You know, as long as you're managing things one by one here, I feel like you'll be fine. So that's what I got here, Leo. Let's see. Last but not least, the new moon with the sun transiting. Well, sun will transit first on the 20th, and then we'll have the new moon in Aquarius in your 7th house of relationships. So, and this song says, well, song resonating. I'm really getting like you could be building a relationship, or you could even be getting in one, or if you're already in one, I feel like it's like things are actually starting to make more sense here with this well song resonating here. Or you may be, if you're single, you may be finding people that you actually like and you're attracted to, and like you guys resonate together, or you really resonate with a person, even if it's not love. Even when it comes to like work and stuff, I feel like the attraction part are people sort of like coming to you in a way, like, because I feel like they're resonating with you. So I feel like you're standing out here, Leo, because I'm looking at this whale. Some of y'all are like the whale. Like, fuck the shark, I'm the whale, mother. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right, let's take a look at this Leo whale song. Also with this full moon here in Cancer, I feel like it's wanting you like not to get overwhelmed, like to ground your energies here. I mean, because it is in the 12th house. So, Whale Song. Yeah, you have the Emperor here. The Emperor's the whale. The Death card, and you have the Six of Swords here. Woo. Leo. Ten Swords. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you're going to be going through a big transformation with this new moon in Aquarius. It's interesting because I feel, well, obviously with the sun, the sun being there, Venus being there, I see why the Emperor is coming out, because I feel like it's like you're going to be the anchor in your relationships here, especially with the Emperor being here, like being the anchor. And the Six of Swords is Mercury in Aquarius, so it does deal with, the connection and cooperation with other people. And I feel like you could even be discovering newer ideas, or you could be meeting newer people, also newer friendships here. But I do feel like you're going to be like a strong lead for people. And I feel like people are flocking to you because either you're standing out here with this Whale Song resonating, and people resonate with you. And so they trust you, or whatever the case might be. And I also feel like you could even be meeting somebody who's like that as well. So just keep that in mind. So that's what I got for you, Leo. I appreciate y'all for watching as always. If you like the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the link will be down below in the description. You can book it on my website. And yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to subscribe. You'll get notified as well when you click the notification button. You'll get notified whenever I upload videos or if I go live. But otherwise than that, Leos, I'm wishing you all the best for the month, and I will talk to y'all in the next one.